All right, good news, bad news, an early edition here. The good news is Robbie Cano coming back. The sad news, though, is that Mike Zunino is back, and it's not personal against Mike. I know Howdy's going to jump in and defend his guy, and for good reason. That's not why I'm sad about Mike Zunino, Brock. It's because they just weren't adequately prepared to survive the amount of time he actually needed to spend in AAA. And to go down there for, 12 games or so, that was not the plan. The plan was to get him to get right and to do everything he needed to do. And my assumption and my belief, based on talking to people in the organization, is that they thought that would take a couple of weeks, more than just the 2 that he was down, but maybe as long as a month to try to get him right. Maybe that's off, and maybe they're absolutely ready. But I still believe that a part of the reason they had to bring him back is that Tuffy was so bad. So bad.
No redundancy.
And no ability to catch, no ability to hit, no ability to call games. He was not up to the task of being even a part-time MLB catcher.
Why even bother optioning Tuffy?
Right, just
DFA the guy. He's not coming back to help the team. He's 34-year-old AAA catcher who can't play in the bigs.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I just assume see Stephen Barron, right? This is part of your organization. He's younger or whatever. I tend to agree with you on that. I thought the same thing yesterday. I expected to see him just DFA'd. But it's sad that they didn't build in that redundancy, that Carlos Ruiz at his age isn't up for it, and that Tuffy, unfortunately, just wasn't the backup catcher that they needed in case Mike Zunino didn't have what he had at the end of last year, which was always a very real possibility.
Isn't there just some point, though, where it's sink or swim? You're not talking about a high school catcher. You're talking about a Golden Spikes winner. You're talking about a renowned player. You're talking about a top 5 pick, and this isn't year 1 or year 2.
Yeah, but you hadn't seen anything to tell you it was definitely going to be okay.
Don't you have to figure out whether this guy has it or not? And you're not going to do it at the AAA level. He's going to go down there, and he's going to hit. And I actually will take Scott Service's words with honesty and full account when he said, yeah, we want to just give him a breather. When they sent him down, I think this was the expectation. Get away, clear your head, don't be around the game for a weekend, go hit some bombs, and then we're going to need you back. You know, obviously with the poor play at the position, there's really no alternative.